kickoff just moments away as we've arrived at Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. On the visiting sideline, Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. These guys trying to get back to winning football. They've dropped their last two. And opposite him, another man getting his first opportunity as an NFL head coach. That's Liam Cohen. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Happy you could join us. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Hewer. Kicker Kaimi Fairbairn just about set. And we're off and running from Everbank. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because you have a bad outing, like this QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. In baseball, you get to play the next day. You get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play fake with Hurts. And the Jets recover it. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now it's the Jets getting out on offense for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
He won the MVP award. We all knew he'd capture at some point of his career. And to me, Katie really did so because he further elevated everybody around him. That's what MVPs do. It's exactly what Josh did a season ago.
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jets. First down. First and goal, New York.
Robinson. And he's able to manage a cover on that run. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Pickup of 2.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with the penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. They'll run here following the penalty. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
3rd and goal for Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Josh Allen, the touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend the play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he dodged the tackle. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's get it out wide, complete. And he's brought down at the line. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Hurts. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They're giving it to Jones on the option. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Matt Prater on for the field goal try. From the left hash, this will be from 50.
A 50-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it. They pick up the block inside the 40.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And we'll see, Brock, if they go back to that ground game this drive after how well they ran it their last time out.
I'm going to probably say yes on that one, Kate. This is a team with a known identity across the league. They're going to hang their hat on running the football effectively. I think they'll get right back to work.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and
Allen to throw. It's his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
That's good for the Jets.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7. On the sneak, it's Allen. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
It takes an impressive amount of strength, that low man winning, to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming. That's well done.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send him through.
All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. And standout special teams play kept these guys from getting 3 out of that last drive. Probably not looking to leave anything to chance this time around. Take this one in for 6.
And the best way to keep a field goal from getting blocked is not to even put the field goal unit on the field. The extra point unit, that's what they're aiming for.
Finds Hunter downfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. They strike for 23 yards. And the Jaguars have a 1st down.
Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Jones. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got it near the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds at about the 7-yard line, partner. That's where they're going to be set up for this 1st and goal.
That's another Jaguars 1st down.
Hurts now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars face a 4-point deficit. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Now Prater on to send it away. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Jets offense now set to take over. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. It's Allen out of the pistol. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30.
And the Jets, 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
1st and 10. Here's Allen.
Down, Jets.
He's got more once again. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They have it 2nd and 4. A toss now to Robinson. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good for a Jets 1st down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. 1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Robinson. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Jets 1st down. A gain of 14. And the Jets 1st down.
Has him on the quick hitter. He brushed him off with ease. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll come up on 1st and 10.
Jets 1st down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
10 more yards. And the Jets, first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be second and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Robinson on the inside give. And the defense wins this rep. That's stuffed at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
That result right there probably takes the run out of the picture on third and goal. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe this offense is looking at this at 4-down territory. This is where the fascinating mind games go.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot?
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown.
Touchdown, Jets.
So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. They'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of aggressive call on second.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Trying to throw this from the gun. Hits him on the in route. And this one does not go far.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. First down from the 41.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard
On the
line.
play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
11 more yards. That's another Jaguars. First
Now a give up the middle to Jones. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped that time by someone who collects tackles and all-pro nods every season, Fred Warner.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Gain of 15 there. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. That's bringing pressure, and they got him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Hey, Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass too, and that D tackle just got it done.
And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. So here he is, getting his second field goal look of the half. His only previous one thus far was blocked. Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Jets and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now to give to Bijan. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
That's good for a Jets first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now. Allen shoves one away. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down at the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That's more on the quick slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. It's not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Another Jets first down. 1st and goal, Jets.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football coming up from Everett. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Robinson will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a 3rd down at your own 1. Yikes.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. He gets it again. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Running it after the penalty. And they turn him away. The defense holds strong, and they get off the field with a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day out on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
The Jaguars and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Straight ahead they go with Jones. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
He was taken down by Jartavius Martin. A gain of 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Into traffic. Complete. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Taken in by Kirk right side. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Christian Kirk. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 24-yard line.
Hurts looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the first. It's 4th and short. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. First down throw for Allen. Hauled in by Gunner, left side. He's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
The Jets, first down. First
and 10 now from the 46. Looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He was defended by Marcus Jones.
Here's a give to Robinson. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the 3rd quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hansen and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a 2-score game here, Brock, as our 3rd quarter gets underway. Nixon now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Jets are running back with John Robinson, getting set to begin another drive. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency.
He loses the football. Picked up by the Jaguars. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
The Jaguars and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Hurts. Running a screen now for Jones. And he spins right by him. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down.
Now it's Manunga. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Franklin Myers on the tackle. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's incomplete on 2nd down. That one missed the mark. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Matt Prater on for the field goal try.
Prater on
From
for the
37 yards in the right hash.
37-yard attempt.
Prater puts it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
It's kind of a weird feeling, right? You know that you capitalize on the turnover, you technically score points, but when you look up at that scoreboard, you have to do more with that takeaway.
Johnson with a return here. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Jets out to begin another drive. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Searching for somewhere to throw. Oh, he lost the football. Jets pick it up. And Jacksonville makes a house call. Touchdown. The Jaguars can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. I think they would have happily just taken the turnover, Brock. But how about the wherewithal of the defender to take it back for the score?
Yeah, that is a scoop and score in the definition of a splash play defensively. You don't just rip possession away from the offense. Kind of rip their heart out, too. You rip possession, you turn it into points, and now that beleaguered offense is going to have to get right back on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars make it 17 all. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jets and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Into the hands of Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
First down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, New York.
Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Allen off the play action. He's got more once again. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. To the air again. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Josh Allen the touchdown. And if you like scoring, well, no doubt this dude's been one of your favorite quarterbacks to watch this season. That is rushing touchdown number 10 on the year. And he's really had a running back's nose for the end zone every time he's taken the field. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. I'll run it with Monunga. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Makes it third down.
No throw, third and long. Gets this to Stover. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets to the quarterback, Josh Allen, ready to get back to work now on offense. And you want your quarterback to, number 1, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. First and 10, around Robinson. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down.
He was brought down by Lakeland Ransom. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
He's got it on the bootleg.
42-yard line.
Dump off caught by his back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
A 1-yard pickup brings up third and 8.
Allen on third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. They will have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offensive line. This is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 23.
No play action. Here's Hurts. He's across the 35. And they'll finally get him at the 47-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
24 yards. And the Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throwing for Hurts. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And this one doesn't go far. Third and a lone yard coming up. It's a sneak, Hurts. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs. We'll get a stoppage here. Looks like there's a Jet in some discomfort following that play. First down from the 42. Here's Jones off the pistol give. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Hurts now from the gun. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds with close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is 4th down and less than a yard. Here's Jones. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's good for a couple of yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10.
A play fake now Hurts to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
His progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against a front, gosh, this QB just makes routine such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
2nd down carry for Jones. Only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Hurts setting up to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll run here with Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Hurts. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now trail by just a point in the 4th. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown.
These touchdowns on the season haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, to possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Motion the tight end over. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Hits his running back. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Bonds at midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. That's more on the quick slant. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well. Markers are reset. Here we go. Going with the 44.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, it's Robinson. Up to the races, middle of the field. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Brown right side. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 2nd down now, they need 7.
13 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Allen going to throw again. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
That's another Jets first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 14. And
It's a designed run for Allen. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Into the end zone, but not brought in. It falls incomplete. And will bring up 3rd down.
the coverage by Jordan.
3rd and long for him here. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
A 30-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. So So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He'll start from the 39. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Now here comes the New York offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Jets.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the
Design bootleg here. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. It's cut by Harrison. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Next with Harrison again. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Harrison Jr. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, Allen to the air.
7-yard line.
Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone, incomplete. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. To the air again, Allen. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
A 24-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them the lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not for the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's tackled for a 4th gain.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
He'll throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Jaguars into punt formation. It'll be Mitch Wisnowski doing the honors. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of it. Make it a little further up past their own 30. The Jets and running back John Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. On first down, Allen has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
At the 41-yard line.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Motioning the tight end now. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
Jets. First down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Bringing the offense up to the line, first and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball's still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, second and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Looking to throw. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Up and good from Fairbairn. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
Fielded at the 7. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars losing by 9. First call here coming from the shotgun. Hurts now from the gun. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he'll get it up to the 38-yard line before going down. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line.
Jaguars, first down.
Hurts on first down. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Brings up third down and 10.
Throwing now. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they went for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a road win for the Jets. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.